One thing about climate change is that I think that is, in its core, it's like a moral question. So our activities, our actions right now, of our generations and of previous generations, will have an impact on future generations who just cannot impact our current actions. So therefore we have to make sure that our actions are just to those future generations, to those unborn children.
Well, I grew up in Chapleau, Quebec. It's just in the Pontiac. It's a small little town. It's all the country, rural areas. Everybody goes from high school to college, and college to out west or out east, wherever. But there's no work for anyone around our areas.
So Graham was headed out there. He had to buy a truck and put his welder on it to head out west. So I got lucky. I got to jump on with him, and so we went out there together.
We went out west to work for the oil sands and tar sands, and we just saw the results of unsustainable resource extraction, and it just didn't sit right at home. We worked on the ice roads where they'd clear out a clearing just to bring in a drill to drill a couple holes that day, and then they would keep doing that day after day as many leases as they could during the winter. And there's dangerous work, a lot of people getting hurt every month and for no reason. And it would take about 7 big dump trucks of the world for 1 barrel of oil, sand, right? So it's just really inefficient, and it had to be something better to do. So we also been in the mines, the tar sands, and that's just a big hole in the ground full of chemicals that they say they can reclaim the land, but I wanted to come home and start a business that would be sustainable here and create a lot of jobs for our friends and family.
So we do anything from mechanics to welding to geothermal to solar hot water, solar panels, wind turbines, water turbines, any alternative energy. With the alternative energy always growing, we can have a big part in it in our industry, and we're young, we're going to be in it for a while, and we like researching about new technologies, new things coming out all the time, even try to invent new things and see what happens and see where it goes.
Getting ready to unload the drill so we can drill a 1-ton earth loop for a geothermal hole.
Left back there.
Did about like 100,000 in sales our first year, and then the second year we hit $1 million in sales. So it was unbelievable growth that we had to deal with. We had a lot of extra people to train. So this year we'll hopefully do it again.